across the globe.
Civil wars in Syria have claimed the lives of 75,000 people this year.
Ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine has claimed 24,000 lives this year.
Wars in Afghanistan and Iraq have claimed over 30,000 lives this year.
Mexico's war on drugs has cost the lives of 150,000 since it broke out in 1996.
We have focused on two wars. This term, which was World War I and World War II.
These are wars that many of our relatives have taken part in. Most of us have been able to bring in artifacts as our families have been to the war. And what in this helmet.
My grandmother came in to talk to us about her father. She showed us lots of pictures of him and said stories about his life. His name was Joseph Reed, and he was
This gas mask. We think it was for a child, as it's so small. People would put on gas masks when the airway time went off, as they feared a gas attack.
We looked into how World War I started. It started when Franz Ferdinand got shot by a man called Garvin Vincent.
America was not initially in the war, but when a boat named the Lusitania was sunk by a German torpedo in 1914, they were driven into the fire.
We wrote newspaper reports about the event and have spoken to the eyewitnesses, Mary Phillips and her son Arthur, about the events of the day.
Hello, Mary. I know it's been a shocking day. Can you tell us about what happened?
We were almost at the end of a long journey from New York to Liverpool when I was eager to begin my new life in England.
When did you know that something was wrong?
We were sitting down having afternoon tea. I felt a sudden shudder and heard a loud bang that rocked the whole ship.
How did people react?
It took a few seconds for us to realise what had happened. There was panic and lots of people ran to the lifeboats.
How was your journey to the lifeboats? What did you see other passengers do?
Just as we were making our way up to the deck, there was another explosion. It was even bigger than the first one. Smoke came pouring through the ship. Within seconds, the boat began to tilt to the side.
How long did it take for you to escape?
We managed to get to the other side of the ship just as the last lifeboat was seen. We got on the boat and were drifting away from the ship. It all happened so quickly. So many people were left behind, and many more in the water.
It was tragic. I couldn't take my eyes off the water. And I couldn't forget the cries I heard. Extra, extra, read all about it. Lusitania sunk by a German torpedo. America set to declare war. Extra, extra, read all about it.
On May 7th, 1915, the Lusitania, the world's largest ship, was destroyed by a German while carrying thousands of British and American passengers. It had almost completed its journey to London. The ship went down very quickly. It took only 18 minutes to sink. People found it very hard to get off. Many people died. People who survived were taken to the island. Some were badly injured and some nearly died. Captain of the Lusitania said getting off the ship was tragic. One survivor said it was horrible. It was dreadful. The Lusitania sinking was the worst thing that has ever happened to me. I will want to laugh deeply. Watching all the people dying is horrible. Will America go to war because their innocent people have died, or will they not? We have been reading a book called The Silver Sword in class.
It is a story of a family torn apart by war, the little children's journey across Europe in a bid to find their parents dead.
Along the way, they were joined by an orphan named Yen, who carries a small wooden box of his treasures, including a small silver sword.
It was actually one of his favourite stories as a child.
A long time ago. However, it appears that Miss Burton's memory is terrible, how she doesn't remember how it ends. Well, I hope we find out soon.
One of the most exciting scenes involved the father, Joseph Belicki's escape from a Nazi prison camp.
Hensley Joseph waited. He heard the key break in the rusty lock on the outside door of the cooler. Heavy boots clumped across the floor towards his cell. Joseph drew back the elastic. He heard the padlock on the flat being unlocked. The flat slid aside. The guard had not seen Joseph when the stone struck him in the middle of the forehead and knocked him down. Before a slip as he tumbled, he groaned and rolled over. Joseph must have quitted before the guard came to his senses. He knew the guard kept his bunch of keys in his waistcoat pocket. He must get hold of them without delay. He must lift the guard till they were within reach. He took a hook and line from under his bed. After several attempts, the hook caught in the top part on the back of the guard's great head. He tugged at the line and drew the guard still more towards his hand, higher and higher. Suddenly, the line snapped. The guard fell back, striking with his sharp on the floor. Joseph had one step up, that was all. He tried again, this time it worked, and the bit of button went spinning across the floor. He had returned into the stair, where he saw the keys. They were lying on the floor. They had been shaken out of the great coat pocket when the guard fell. Quickly, Joseph flicked to the ring of the keys, and pulled up the top. A few moments later, he was kneeling beside our central body, hastily stripping off the uniform. There was no time to lose. Although he was started, and he could hear the guard shouting at him outside.
We created pictures of the scene where Joseph escaped. We looked at real photos of prison camps for inspiration.
In English, we have looked at lots of poetry written by those involved in wars. One author that we were surprised to find write poems about war was Rudyard Kipling. Does anyone in the audience know what story he is most famous for writing? We will give you a clue.
All you gotta do is look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
Yes, Rudyard Kipling wrote The Jungle Book in 1893.
This is a funny adventure of a young boy raised in the jungle. However, behind the funny tales of snakes, hamsters, and the minnow called Shakar, there was a sadder side to Rudyard.
During World War I, his son Jack died. Kipling had encouraged his son to fight, and 2 weeks after going to France, he was missing.
It would take over 2 years for Rudyard to receive a confirmation that his son had died, and he was sent to the Iraq field.
We stuck in his foot named My Boy Jack, and we'll show you a clip of it being written out in the dramatisation of his life.
Any news of my boy Jack? Not this time. When do you think that he'll come back? Not with this wind blowing and this tide. Has anyone else had word of him? Not this tide. For what is sunk will hardly swim, not with this wind blowing and this tide. Oh dear, what comfort can I find? None this time nor any time. Except it did not shake his come. Not even with that wind blowing at that time. And hold your head up, all the more this tide and every tide. Because he was the son you bought. And gave to that wind blowing and that tide.
We were inspired by this poem and others, including In Flanders Fields, written by John McCrae after witnessing the death of his friend.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses grow and grow. We are the dead short days ago. We fell dawn, we saw something grow.
To His Love, written by Ida Gurney, for way to tell a woman back home.
Assaulted by ruthless breakdown, assaulted with message, loyalty and allegiance forever. If I should die, think only this of me, that there's some corner of a foreign field that is forever in wind. We set out to write our own poems about war, and would like to share them with you now.
Here I am at war. Here I stand on the other side of no man's land, waiting for the Germans to shoot. Here I wait, full of anger and hate, with rain pouring into my room. Here I see that danger is happening to me, and I am full of fear. Here is me with my deadly enemy, knowing that death is coming next. Why is war? Who created war? Who will destroy war? Night is as dark as an endless tunnel in that war. I wish all would stop this war. All I can see is young people getting their hopes up and fighting for their country. And then they take one breath. And the world is on fire. And the wind is still away for their death. It's all over for them. Their families will be so sad. This war is so mad. Why is war? Who created war? Who will destroy war?
What is that flower in Flanders fields? Is it a dandelion or a daffodil? I looked out the window wondering, will he come home? When will he be home? Will he come home? I still have hope in my heart, but what is that flower in Flanders fields? Does it watch as he cries? Does it watch as he begs for his life? Please come home before it watches you die.
We thought about how we can express ourselves
thought I'd make a quick squad inspection whilst
Whilst the enemy aren't shooting us, sir?
Yes, quick inspection of our frontline troops. British fighting men are the best in the world.
Well, our men are ready for you, sir.
Attention. Sergeant, they appear to be women and a boy.
Only physically, sir. Legally, they're men. I've seen their sign-up papers.
Well, then they lie on their sign-up papers. This one is clearly a child.
Not according to his papers. He is 36, married, with 3 children. But let's face it, sir, the British Army is so desperate for soldiers, they'll take anyone in.
But what happened when the fearsome German division attacked them? What then?
Well, we're about to find out, sir. Here they come. They're in the trench.
What on earth is going on, Sergeant?
It seems that the German army is heard the same thing.
Died of old age.
Well, keep up the good work, men, women, boys.
That's the spirit, sir.
It may sound funny, but in World War I, women, children, and the elderly did sign up to fight.
An average British soldier had 20 lads on his footed, but what was the record? A. 428, B. 1,428, or C. 10,428.
You want the audience to guess?
Before the trenches that were dug in World War I were laid end to end, how long would they be? A. 250 miles long, B. 25,000 miles long, or C. 2 million miles long.
Is it A?
Every morning, soldiers would stand to. What does this mean? A. They would stand up and prepare for battle because many attacks took place in the morning. B. They would have a full English breakfast and watch the C. They would attend a morning yoga class. Stand to as a position that was standing.
We've also been on some great school trips. Last night we went to the Walnut. It was amazing.
We have learned so much we would like to see to end this assembly. Learning about modern conflict has made us think about the need for peace. We hope you enjoy it.
hope someday